we've got No Brainer in the house, who happens to be on that compilation. A band truly after my heart, because I'm a fellow without anything rattling around out there. And why don't you folks just take it away for me? Oh, man. We got No Brainer in the house here on the Good Medicine Show. How are you guys doing?
We are doing well. How are you?
Doing good, thanks. Let me give I'm the only one who can see here, so let me give the folks a bit of info on who I got in the room. We got Mike on vocals here. We got Bill on guitar.
Heck yeah.
We got Marcus rocking the bass. We got Tom there on the drums. And they are just killing it. And you guys are just killing it as a band here. Bit of a misnomer, your name there, No Brainer, because you guys are doing a lot of thinking work lately. You got lots of killer shows you've been on. You just played St. Patrick's Day basically with the real Moh'kins'tsis.
Sure did.
How was being invited to that kind of show? What was that like?
That was interesting because long time ago, probably 2007.
Like when we were fresh 18.
Oh yeah.
We would go see the real Moh'kins'tsis at the warehouse.
Oh, the warehouse.
or the Hi-Fi or something. And one of your bands played with them too.
Yeah, the Hollywood Gods.
Yeah.
Wait a second. You were in the Hollywood Gods, easily one of the best bands around in that time.
For a short spell, I was part of that posse. Yeah.
Killer unit. Everyone go give that self-titled album a listen, and that split with Sound City Hooligans.
Oh, yeah.
Cool stuff. Yeah, so like it's kind of an honor getting the St. Patrick's Day show with them. That's like a Calgary tradition, but also like, you know, it's a bit of a seasonal event.
Yeah, it was cool. And we Pagans of Northumberland played in, our homies too, and
Brutal Youth.
Brutal Youth. Yeah,
it was an awesome show to play in. Like lots of people there, lots of good energy.
Got this.
Lots of alcohol.
Absolute.
On St.
Indeed.
Patty's Day.
On a Sunday.
On
Yeah.
a Sunday.
When you can fill a Sunday, that's great. But you know what? That's enough living in the past for us, because we got a cool show coming up pretty soon here. And by pretty soon, I mean on the 13th, I believe, at the Palomino.
Yeah.
We got who else but the legendary Avengers and you guys, and we're gonna have like lots of people, like ex-boyfriends, Rebel Girls, Dat, Ramble and the Rousers, Night Court from Vancouver. Shout out Night Court, Fulfillment, and Bat Scratch.
Yeah.
So that'll be a very fun one. You guys excited for that?
Hell yeah.
Very.
And if Avengers on Saturday, and if you want to make a full Marvel music weekend out of it, you can go catch Thor.
Oh, that is true.
Love.
It is the MCU weekend in Calgary
Yeah,
here.
right, yeah.
Oh, gotta love it. Universes collide. Now, I gotta ask you, because I ask every band who's gonna go play the Palomino the next night, what's your go-to Palomino meal?
Ooh, the meatloaf.
Meatloaf? Okay.
Oh, man. I just recently tried it, and it's like wrapped in bacon.
All right.
And you can actually like make it into a sandwich too, and it's like the best. Like, yeah, that's my go-to.
It's chili for Billy.
Oh, gotta love it. Love a rhyme.
Always got to try the smoked wings. I think that
Oh yeah.
Smoked wings? Okay.
I'm a pretty classic brisket sandwich with some bacon wrapped corn and fries with way too much garlic on them.
Oh, yeah. And you slam all that down and go try to do a show and act like you're not having a nap. Good
Yeah, the
stuff.
microphones at the Palomino always have a little tinge to them.
They do.
True.
Chomping on those garlic fries.
Keeps it special, keeps the vampires away. And okay, I got a couple questions for you now here, fellas. You are no brainer after all. What is your least brained move? What when it comes to playing shows, comes to touring, what is an amateur mistake that you could divert people away from?
Well, Mike left his wallet at McDonald's once.
That's
Actually,
up
he
there.
leaves
man.
everything. He leaves his sunglasses,
Yeah.
shows, jackets.
That was on a PMMA tour. We were just across the border. We were in, I think it was like somewhere in Oregon. And I'd left my wallet in McDonald's. And then my bandmates found it. And they kept it safe for me. But I came back running from the van, like freaking out because I wouldn't have had my ID, like anything. And I was like, I left my wallet at McDonald's. And then they like played along. And then they're like, here you go, you idiot. And then to this day, they say I left my wallet at McDonald's to me.
Better than El Segundo.
You gotta
Yeah.
love it, and I love that they made you run for it, because that's
I
what
know.
makes it stick.
Yeah.
The kids gotta touch the stove.
Yeah.
Now I ask that because you guys have been doing a little bit of stuff here. I mean, you guys got on a label recently here.
Yes.
Which one was that?
That is Outhouse Records.
That is right, and
Same
you
as Harsh.
oh, those jokers. But I bring it up because you've been putting out a lot of stuff lately. You got a new single out. You got put 2 new unreleased singles on this compilation that's been spinning on CJSW here, which is very cool. What was the process for getting those done like? Did you have them in pocket, or did you have to come up with those right like on the spot?
No, we've had those for a while. Like since COVID 2020, we kind of stockpiled a bunch of songs and kind of weeded out the worst ones and got sort of the best of the best. So we've had a long time of sort of really getting the best material for No Brainer, and then recording it and then putting it out has been a very, very arduous and long process, and we're happy to be at the
Very, very
the goal
cool
line.
stuff.
Yeah.
So that's why your songs on the compilation sound better than Harsh's. Moving along here, it looks like
But,
you guys are.
sorry, shout out to Lori. on
Oh,
Outhouse.
shout out to
Yeah.
Lori. Lori and Outhouse Fest, cool stuff. They got 1876 Friends of the Station playing there this year, which is very cool. Now, you guys are holding on to a lot of dead weight, I hear. By that, I mean, of course, next week, you are dropping the new album, Dead Weight. We spun the single off that here. You got some cool artwork on there. First off, I want to give a shout out to Noodles because
yeah.
how do you not shout out Noodles? He's made every good poster in the city in the past year, as well as your killer artwork for this album. Tell me a bit about what we got to expect coming up on Dead Weight here.
Yeah, like we recorded it last summer at Rain City Records with Jesse Gander over like a period of, was it 2 days?
It was 3.
Or 3 days, yeah. And it was an awesome experience. Like if you ever get to record with him, he's the absolute best. Yeah, and then, you know, we sat on them for a while and did all the mastering and everything. And, you know, we've been playing songs off the album at the shows we've been playing, but we were really just like trying to look for some, you know, a label to help us out. And, you know, really Outhouse Records was the one. Laurie came to, we were playing with the Territories in December, and Laurie loves the Territories, and we got to talking, and yeah, the rest is history. So we were so stoked to actually be able to release this now, and we got a pretty jam-packed year promoting it. So
I can only imagine. You normally I would go into what have you got coming up next for releases, but we're in the midst of that now. So do you got any other announcements you can make? Anything else you want to tell the people while you've got their ear?
Well, our official album release will be May 29th with Harsh at Ship and Anchor.
Midnight Peg.
We got a couple other shows before then that we're excited about, but nothing we want to announce right away. And then,
well, we're playing with Marked Men. We're opening up for the Marked Men in Vancouver.
Very cool.
Which is insane. Long Knife and Needles Pin. So we're really
That's a
excited
stacked
about
bill.
that.
That'll be a very fun time. It's always nice to get out of town a bit, right?
For sure.
I find they like you more when they don't know who you are.
Exactly.
Or
Well,
they
hopefully.
treat you like it. Otherwise, they're like, oh, he's just up to his own stuff again. But yeah, that is very cool. So yeah, you guys got some shows coming up. You got albums to listen to. Everyone go follow No Brainer. Is that what you are on Instagram? Just No Brainer?
No Brainer Punk.
Okay, and then where else can the people find you? Is there anywhere else you want to direct the folks?
We get a Bandcamp.
Instagram's probably the best place.
Instagram, and then go to Bandcamp. Buy their
LinkedIn, no, I'm
stuff.
We're on Tinder.
Love the whole band as one. You gotta take the unit. Now, you know what? I've had enough talking. I'm sick of this. People want to hear you. They hear enough of me. Let's get back to it.
Sounds good.
Because
That was no brainer, everyone. Give it up for him.